Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Mr. Silver 2000 here. So today I wanted to cover the Cutty Blue, and the reason why is because it's becoming more and more useful in game as time goes on. You know, we have the updated mining stuff going on, so we have a lot of people going back to the mining. You know, we got bigger rocks, people are making more money. We got the salvage, we got the hole scraping already in the game, so you got a lot of people still running that gameplay loop. Then now we've just got, you know, salvage contracts, which now you have even more people running around. That with some increased looting and stuff like that, I mean, you have yourself a lot of different ways that this ship is becoming more and more useful. And the reason it's becoming more and more useful is because it has the little quantum interdiction. And what that is it's the device that's installed on this particular ship. It's the only Cutty series that has it. Actually, there's only a couple of ships in game that have it. But this keeps a person from going into quantum. And by that, I mean within a 10-kilometer range, if you jump in and there's a ship, you turn the QED on, and I will show you that in the cockpit. It keeps them from being able to go into quantum. It pops up on their screen, says that they can't go into quantum. It's being interrupted, and you have them dead to rights. They're in any type of hauler, freelancer max, you know, Cutty black, anything like that. They're pretty much going down with this. This ship has increased speed. It can run down pretty much anything, and it is a fantastic ship if you're going to play pirate or maybe even stop some illegals, right? But if this is like the go-to pirate ship, even though it has, as you can see, your red and blue lights, right? Because it's really a type of a security type ship, police type force ship. So, real fast, let's just discuss a little bit of the weapons just while we're here. I will jump into some Erkul games and show you some of the weapon type stuff, but right now you can see that it does come with some repeaters. Let me show you that right here. You got two of these repeaters on both sides, and then up top you have the Scorpion cannons. Let me see if I can back a little bit. Okay, so right up here you have the Scorpion cannons, and then you have your repeaters up top for your, you know, co-pilot. But this is the stock loadout. This is a completely stock loadout of how the ship sits right now in this game, and it does some pretty good firepower. It's loaded out pretty decently, you know, with, like I say, with a lot of the cannons, you know, the Scorpion, the Gatling guns, you do run out of ammo really fast with this, so you really have to kind of play right. I mean, you're really only going to do one decent engagement before you have to take it back and reload. That's my personal experience with it. Maybe other people have different ways of playing with it. Like I say, this game can be played so many different ways that, you know, there are just endless amounts of roads you can take. So let's get in this ship real fast and let me show you around. So, cargo. You can see the cargo grid, right? 12 SCU. That is all you get. So the Cutty Black has 46. This holds 12. That is replaced by your little cryo tubes for prisoners, right? These are not functional. You can't really do anything with them, but maybe one day they'll be in game. There's kind of like a little cryo storage pods for you to store and haul prisoners. Hence the police type security ship, right? I'm not sure even how we would really do anything PvP wise with this, but on both sides we still have our airlocks. As you can see, they open up, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe they're glitched, I'm not sure, in this game, or maybe you just can't open them inside here. But so here is the inside of the main part of the ship, pretty much identical to the Cutty Black. But the cool thing is, as you can see right here, the view, right? Completely different cockpit than the Cutty Black. You have a full rounded type glass that is just, I mean, it gives you so much more view. I will show you that in a second. You still have your weapon racks. You still have everything at the Cutty Blue. You still have your turret seats. And you do still have your internal storage. But let's get up here so that I can show you where the quantum button is and stuff like that. It's pretty easy to use, but you can see. You jump in. We can power up. There we go. Everything is going. So, right down here, this button right here says QD on. This is what keeps them from going into quantum. And that's all you got to do to activate it. I'm not sure if you can or not. I haven't really checked. You might be able to put this to a hotkey. So that's something I'm gonna have to check on. If you know already, if you can put this on to some type of hotkey, leave a comment down below. That'd be super helpful, because it's something I definitely have not checked on. I don't remember hearing about it or anybody using it. So yeah, that is kind of the inside of the Cutty Blue. There's nothing super special about it. You know, this would be a whole cargo hold all the way to the back, but again, you have a separated hole wall right here, and you have your little cryo tubes. So, one thing I will show you real fast. Let's jump back into the cockpit. And this is a pretty cool little, little dill. So when you have the lights on, right? There you go. You got your reds and blues. We're gonna kill the engine because we don't need the engine. So yeah. I'll leave those on, give a quick little walk around. So one thing that's really cool, also cool about this is weapon-wise, it does carry 24 missiles. 24 missiles is just fantastic. You can do an upgrade that is something that I used to do. I'm not sure if it's something that I'm going to continue to do, but I used to upgrade them, and it used to allow you to have, I believe, 6 size 4. Now that can do some, that can really soften up a larger target with 6 size 4 missiles. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's something I'm going to continue to do. I think it needs some additional testing. But yeah, guys, this is kind of the basic outside of the Cutty Blue. Different design. You got your obviously blue designs, but the lights just kind of make it. When you're going after somebody and you turn on those lights, kind of. They know you're going to do something. They know business is coming, right? So, great multi-cruise ship for a smaller ship. Definitely recommend purchasing this up if you're going to, do some pirating, do some, policing per se. But okay, guys, let's jump into Erkul Games. Let me run you through kind of what the components are stock, and I will be back with you guys in a minute. Okay, guys, here we are in Erkul Games, and let's go over a little bit of the stock components, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and start over here directly with the weapons. You have your 2 Scorpion, size 2, ballistic Gatling guns. Like I said, the ammo, ammo is always a problem with me on these, even though they have, the very pucks, I don't know. I just can't get through like 2 decent battles without running out of ammo too fast, especially since the stock components are distortion repeaters. My personal opinion on in the current state of the game, now things go back and forth during all kind of patches, and they modify stuff and try different things, but personally, if I was going to run this ship like a lot and have it as a daily driver or something like that, I would probably just change all these out to like size 2 basic normal repeaters. It charges, the ship charges pretty fast. You get plenty of ammo for them. You already have the size 3 Panthers for your turret gunner, which is really fantastic, right? The 2 size 3s for the turret is great. So with 4 size 2s and then the 2 size 3. Man, this thing would really pack a punch, and I just think it's a better, just in the current state of the game, and just a personal opinion, I think it would be better if you changed all these out to, you know, the 4 repeaters. So down here we have the quantum drive. It just comes standard. You can't really do anything else with it, or not in the current state. But here's what I was talking about. You get your 24 missiles, size 2. It's hard to argue with that, you know. My thing with missiles right now is it's always hit or miss. It's like it depends on what server you're in, how the game is playing, how smooth it's playing, because it's either, for me, either they hit every single time, or it's like 1 in 4 maybe hit. And I'm not sure what's going on, or if it's just something balancing wise they're gonna have to work on, but I would probably leave the 24 size 2 just to have more, you know, to get more hits. Because if you only have 6 size 4 and you miss 3 of them, it just doesn't do you any good. I'd rather have, you know, more hits to soften up more targets. So the shields are industrial grade C, which is a kind of a nice little upgrade. You do have your military grade C on your power plants. Your coolers are your regular civilian, and you do get, you know, your regular industrial grade C quantum drives. Now, this ship is something that you can absolutely upgrade. I would recommend upgrading all these to whatever you want. You know, if you're going to do like the XL series on the quantum drives, I would just go ahead and upgrade all the components personally. Just do military grade A shields, you know, bump this to military grade A, and just go ahead and run your military, since that's more of a less a military type ship anyways. But yeah, I mean, you know, it does some pretty decent DPS even out of the box, you know. But yeah, guys, that's really all I have in Erkul Games for this. There's not a whole lot. I mean, I went over almost everything in the regular first part of this video. But let's jump back over there. We'll do a little closing on it, and I will be right back. Okay, guys. So that's really all the super pertinent information I have for you for this ship. But one thing I wanted to say before I left on this is that this ship works great and better in a pack, right? If you bring a ship that has more cargo space and, you know, bring another ship that has more fighting capability, I think it's more of a pack ship personally. I think it works better if you have something where you can stop somebody has a lot of cargo. You call in your cargo type ship, maybe even a Cutty Black. They offload the cargo, or maybe you hold them for ransom, or maybe you soft death them and you're taking the cargo off. But yeah, I feel like this ship kind of works better as a team-based platform. We've been using it a little bit in the org, and I just feel like for me personally, it's working a little bit better that way. But guys, as always, thank you for watching the video. If you're here, you're still at the end, thank you for the support. I know, you know, it's something that gets said by everybody at the end of every videos, but the truth is that none of this can go down. None of these videos would happen if you guys weren't here to, you know, support people who are trying to help people out by making overview videos and stuff to help people when they're going to purchase ships and to know about them. You know, on the RSI website, there's not a lot of information about these ships when it comes to things like this, and it's kind of left up to the community to help people know more about them and, you know, how they're used in game, because there's a million different ways you can use them, right? There's a lot of reason why I don't show too much gameplay when I'm doing just these overview type videos, is because there's so many different things you can do. I just didn't want to show like just a couple of things. So there's a ton of videos out there on this, you know, get to watching them, see how you can use it. And as always, guys, I will see you on the next video.